terms of entertainment, at least.
Yeah, if in a BO5 scenario, which is something you were kind of alluding to, you have a...
Bristleback is mostly played by Green Facet, unless it's Mara who plays it, who still wants to be able to scale. And I do like that...
See how GPK does here against Quinn in the mid lane. And I mean, this is not a matchup we've seen in this tournament so far. Not a matchup we've seen too much recently.
So, because you're not going to be buying into bottle, I don't think you can allow yourself to get bottle in this type of a matchup. Let's say 5-6 minutes into the game, but I also want to see supports rotate. He gets the X mark into Ice Bat, into Deadshot. He's dropping very low.
Yeah, he might just die, and he's got to be a little bit careful here. Looking to go after save, but the Viscous Nasal Goo at 6 stacks means it's first blood for Miera.
20 to 50. GPK, he will need those bracers ASAP, and I also want to see this support rotations as soon as possible onto the mid lane.
See if they can get this. And bottom lane, like you said, Tufu getting chased. Need a couple more right clicks to get this kill, but the Fairy Fire is enough to stay alive. Now they focus their attention on the Ace. The Liquid Frost and the Dual Breath. Yeah, you take a look at the health bars, but nobody's died yet. Look over the calling onto Maladin.
Arrow.
He's up pretty far, but like you said, that Avalanche, if he's got 50% health, he should be okay. But I say that, and he dies, but Maladich will get traded. Maybe Save dies here too, which would give Watson some decent gold, but he doesn't die. He's got that dead shot slowing him down. An Ace who just got back to this lane is dead again. That is rough.
They're playing way too aggressive in the top lane. He was 50 gold off his Vanguard. I think they wanted to bait March, but caught off guard, and that extra bit of a hit. Because once you get that Vanguard, you're definitely not going to die. Save.
He's low. This is pretty ballsy to walk in, but he knows what he's got in that wand, so he does make that move to try and pressure Watson, who's got 5 stacks of the Viscous Nasal Goo. So 1 shrine apiece. Save and Tofu gonna grab it. 0 stacks.
This tower is gonna go down. 7 minutes in. Quote, to quote, help him out. Maybe get some of the stacks for himself. And another kill in the bottom lane. Kataomi. Kataomi's getting all the last hits. It reminds me of the game where he was playing Glitch and there was Monkey King and it was Dacha. It was the last Belgrade event, Fissure Playground. So they were stacks in the triangle. Tofu did place down a sentry ward, but seems like they don't want to let this one go.
They actually want to pull the camp so he can shrapnel and steal this stack. And that's exactly what they're going to do. I don't think they got any of those on the side of Betboom.
He's just farming way too quickly right now until he gets his Echo Saber, until he gets his Shard.
He'll be happy to have that Blade Mail not too far away from it. Ace trying to catch up, trying to get to that point where he feels comfortable in terms of what he's getting out of the map. Top lane, though, they've got that X. They'll throw down the Macro Pyre. Ghost Ship comes in, and they are going to burn away this Tinker. GPK getting the kill, finally getting involved. He's got that amplified damage. That means they're going to go after this tier 1 tower top and should be able to take it without anybody coming to clear them out.
Pure with the Blink Dagger. Definitely going to have it. Yarrow trying to find the spot.
Ooh, goes north. Avalanche wisely placed. And they will catch Miero with that. It's just a matter of time until he dies. Good Avalanche. Expecting him to go north instead of just running down the steps and trying to get out of that one and continuing to chase. Knowing where he's going to TP out, a good amount of gold going the way of Quinn, who has been farming quite well, at least in the lane, but has slowed down to the point where GPK has taken back over. They'll get a kill there onto Save, taking this Muerta out, using that. Looks like Betboom's going to move down towards bot and grab this Tormentor. First shard is going to go to... Drumroll, please, chat. Thank you.
Viscous Nasal Goo is also maxed out, so they definitely have more than enough. They wanted to grab a kill, and Kataomi, he's going to find an Observer Ward, which is going to remove vision, potentially for Gaimin taking that fight. It's not the fastest Rosh. Roshan is much stronger than it was before.
But it is quick enough now.
JPK.
X.
He's a tanky boy.
He's pretty tanky.
Admiral's
that
rum.
blade mail. Yeah, the Admiral's rum making him pretty tanky overall. Marchant Machines, I mean, they threw a lot at him to try and get this kill. They even used that roar, but it doesn't do anything for them.
Their supports. Jakiro got the shard, so that's a little bit extra bit of a gold coming out from him.
Find Pure. He's got an
Pure.
Aegis. The falling is down. Maybe there's a turnaround. Meld Strike comes out from Pure. Avalanche thrown out. That lands on a 2. Have a silence on a Melody for a moment. They're going to pierce the veil. They've got the damage. The
Nice
Deadshot
dead
lands,
shot.
and Watson's dead. Sharpshooter comes through. It's on the Muerta, but Pure, he's got the refraction. He's trying to survive, get another kill on a Melody. He's got this Aegis to work with, so if he dies, he's got another life to play with, but the Primal Roar comes through on a GPK. He's going to be dead, even though he was trying to stay protected from that Macro Pyre. They'll even kill off Kataomi and his Courier. All of a sudden, this doesn't feel so amazing, especially with Miero dead too.
Not yet. No Orb of Corrosion, no Scotty, no Shiva's Guard, no Spirit Vessel.
Melody would be pretty
That's a big kill if they can get him. Take him out first.
Very dead, and don't give Ice Frog any ideas on a hero that's already feeling pretty broken. Shrine is not actually picked up there by Watson. I thought maybe he thought he would get it, but it ends up going to Miero, and they get that kill on a Watson. That landmark there, and you're able to put yourself away from the team, but they're still catching up to him. They've got the Rod of Atos to calling down, and it will be Save who gets that kill.
Professional e-gamers, by the way. And now they're going to go and take it. Miero is going to start lowering the armor. Never mind. We're just kidding, guys.
Back for Ace. They've got the X. Ghost Ship thrown out. BKB from Ace to run away.
Pure's going to be the one getting it instead of Huerta. Maybe there's something to it.
Out.
Yeah, it did. And now they can go through the Twin Gates one more time.
And they might find somebody with this because they've got the trap down and Pure. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. He does have 10 Deso charges. Hairball. Lotus. Viscous Nasal Goo bounce back. X used. Tidal Wave pulling him further. Maladich.
Gaimin Gladiators, they're keeping up in terms of farm. Tiny is the one who managed to get a good amount of farm. That trap vision. Save.
That trap vision. Pierce the veil.
BKB not ready.
Into the ice path. Ace is dead with the Macro Pyre down.
High ground defense potentially coming out. Quinn does quite a lot of damage. He does have Nemesis Curse. Just picked up Dragonlance.
Maladich caught again.
Maladich again.
Headshot connects, and this will be a kill for GPK. If they can defend any of these towers, any of these objectives. Oof. Meld turrets, dude, they found themselves Quinn. Tidal Wave and the Torrent landing, but it doesn't matter for the moment. They saw that smoke. They've got a really good obs there, and that saw everybody smoke. They know exactly where they're coming from. Miero's just turning.
Miero's AFK.
He knows they're coming from this direction, and it doesn't look like it's going to matter all of a sudden. They've got the break. It's on the bristleback, but can they get the kill? He finally runs away, but doesn't get away from the hands of Ace. Watson taking a lot of damage with Pure with the BKB. They get the kill on Maladich. Now they'll look over as they've caught Save. Spirit Vessel from Tofu onto Save. They'll get the kill out of the Muerta. Quinn down low. Avalanche connects. It's on a Pure, but the blink forward with the fraction. They get that kill on a Tofu. They'll take out another, and now they'll look over at Ace. Kataomi dies.
Oh, look at there we go.
Right clicks from Pure, just taking him out. The right clicks now from Quinn. Trying to.
I don't know if he can take this fight.
Use that trap. 2 more right clicks coming in from Pure.
He can.
And he's got another one. He'll look over for Watson. Doesn't have the vision, but Pure taking him out by himself at times.
Basically a one-man army. I want to see the amount of damage that he was able to.
On the high ground they go. I mean, there is really no stopping Pure at the moment. He still has this Aegis for 10 more seconds. The right clicks don't care about
Maladich. He's getting caught.
He's just dead. And Quinn's trying to fight here, but he is right-clicking into a Blade Mail. That brought him down to about half health. He pops the BKB, and now they're going to look to try and...
Pure's jumping in.
Pure's in.
He's ready to clean up.
Quinn. He doesn't care. I mean, Pure is ready to go. He is so farmed. He does so much damage. He still has this BKB. He'll TP out finally. But the Ice Path, it connects onto Ace, and they're going to buy back on Quinn, trying to get a couple of these kills.
Is still doing pretty fine. And we also see Jakiro going for the Aghanim Scepter. Ace, they caught a glimpse of him.
Yeah, Ice Path, Macro Pyre, the Ags-like combo, but the BKB's been popped. I don't think it's going to matter, though. Pierce still has the damage, and he is godlike. His GPM was shown on the screen just a moment ago. It's 830 at the moment, but his XP per minute is 1250. This
Big numbers.
is domination.
Maladich getting caught one more time.
There is just no stopping.
He bought back in the previous fight.
Yeah. No buyback on Ace. I mean, I guess it's for something. If I think of one, I'll let it rip.
Quinn, his BKB's on cooldown.
Oh,
2 seconds.
2 more seconds, but I think 2 seconds too late. They are gonna get that kill on a Quinn. He is dead for a minute and a half. Good combo there from Hoodwink for a second. I mean, the bushwhack landing onto a couple, but it didn't really matter.
I think this is it.
Dead. Tofu is gone. Watson on the run. And he pops that BKB. Doesn't look like it's really gonna matter. I mean, Ace is doing everything that he can, but the 4-staff forward, Pure looking in. They should call GG, and they will. It'll be game 1 of this BO5 Grand Final, going the way of Betboom.
Give him the rampage.
There's the rampage for Pure. Wow.
And what a way to
performance.
end the game.